Okay, Naruto fans, let's talk about the jutsu that defines sacrifice, the Reaper Death Seal. We see it used by Minato Namikaze to seal the Nine Tails and later by Third Hokage Hiruzen Sarutobi in his final desperate fight against Orochimaru. This jutsu doesn't just seal the chakra, it seals souls. It is the ultimate forbidden move, trading the life of the user for the soul of the enemy. The whole thing seems like pure magic, but the simple truth is there are only three core steps to summon the Death God. It is a shocking process that reveals the ultimate price of power. Let's break down the simple mechanism of this terrifying sealing jutsu. The first step is all about the summoning and the symbol contract the user makes. To even begin the process, the user must first summon the Shinigami spirit. To do this, they must use a series of complex hand signs and end with their hand signs locked together. This act creates a simple, terrifying contract. The user trades their soul for the power to seal the enemy's soul. There is no way out of this contract. Once the contract is made, the Shinigami appears behind the caster. Only the caster and those the caster is trying to seal can see the terrifying spirit. The Shinigami is bound to the caster's body and is holding a simple knife in its mouth. This knife is a tool that will cut out the enemy's soul. The simple rule of step 1 is you choose to die the moment you use the hand signs. The second step is the most visible and terrifying, the extraction of the soul. The Shinigami reaches its huge ghostly arms out of the caster's body. The caster does not feel this, but the arm is now controlled by the caster's chakra and will. The Shinigami's arm can go straight through the enemy's physical body and grab their soul. When the third Hokage used this, he went straight for Orochimaru's soul. He was trying to rip the villain's soul right out of his body to end the threat forever. The Shinigami's arm is attached to the enemy's soul. As the caster pulls the arm back towards them, the enemy feels incredible, unbelievable pain. If the caster only pulls the soul halfway, the enemy loses the ability to perform hand signs or complex moves like what happened to Orochimaru. The pain is simple physical consequence of having your soul stretched and pulled out of your body. The third and the final step is the eternal sealing and the simple consequence for both the enemy and the caster. Once the Shinigami's arm is fully pulled back, the caster performs the final act. The Shinigami moves his knife, the one it holds in the mouth, and cuts the enemy's soul away from their body. The sealed soul is then locked forever inside the Shinigami's stomach, along with the caster's soul. The most terrifying consequence is simple. Neither the caster nor the victim can ever go to the Pure Land, heaven, or the ninja afterlife. They are forced to fight and suffer inside Shinigami's stomach for eternity. Once the jutsu is complete, a sealing mark appears on the caster's belly. This mark confirms that the Shinigami has permanently taken the caster's soul. It is a jutsu that seals the enemy, but in the end, it seals the user as well. The simple result is death for both sides. So, the simple mechanism of the Reaper Death Seal are clear. The first one is the contract, summoning the Shinigami by trading your soul. The second one is extraction. The Shinigami pulls the enemy soul out of their body. The third one is sealing. Both the soul are locked inside Shinigami's stomach forever. It is the ultimate forbidden jutsu because it breaks the one simple rule of the ninja world. It sacrifices your eternal future for a temporary victory. Now, here's the final question. If you were Minato, would you have used the Reaper Death Seal to seal the Nine Tails knowing the eternal price you and your wife would have to pay? Drop your answers in the comments and don't forget to like and subscribe for more simple Naruto breakdowns. See you in the next one.